If you're over 40 and you've been feeling tired, your muscles ache for no reason, your sleep is getting worse, or your heart skips a beat once in a while, you might think it's just getting older. But what if I told you one simple mineral could be the reason behind all of it? Magnesium. It's the most underrated nutrient in your entire body, yet taking it the wrong way could be dangerous, because while some people desperately need magnesium every single day, others should never touch it. Today I'll show you the 3 warning signs you should never take magnesium and the 4 clear signals your body is begging for it every single day. So before you take your next supplement, watch this till the end. It might save you from a serious mistake.
Most people don't realize this. Magnesium isn't just a vitamin. It's the spark that keeps your heart beating, your brain calm, and your muscles strong. But here's the shocking truth. Studies show that over 70% of adults are magnesium deficient, and yet millions are taking it when they shouldn't. I've seen people take magnesium to help them sleep, and end up in the emergency room with dangerously low blood pressure. Others started using it for leg cramps, and within days, their heart rhythm went completely out of sync. The problem isn't magnesium itself. It's not knowing when your body actually needs it, and when it's screaming for you to stop. So let's break it down simply. First, the 3 warning signs you should never take magnesium, and then the 4 powerful signals your body gives when it's begging for more. Because once you understand both sides, magnesium goes from being a risky gamble to a life-changing tool.
Warning sign number 1. If you've ever been told you have kidney issues, even mild ones, stop right here. Because for you, magnesium isn't just risky, it can be toxic. Here's what most people don't realize. Your kidneys act like your body's filter. They remove extra magnesium every single day. But when those filters start to slow down, even a little, magnesium begins to build up quietly in your blood. At first, it feels harmless. Maybe you feel a little tired, maybe a bit nauseous. But then things shift fast. Your heartbeat slows, your muscles weaken, and your blood pressure can crash without warning. I once read about a 71-year-old woman who took magnesium for constipation, not knowing her kidneys were struggling. Within 5 days, she couldn't stay awake. Her heart rhythm dropped, and she had to be hospitalized to flush the excess magnesium out of her system. It's a silent danger, because magnesium toxicity doesn't announce itself until it's already serious. So if you have kidney disease, chronic dehydration, or you're on diuretics, water pills, magnesium supplements should never be taken without your doctor's close supervision.
Warning sign number 2. Your blood pressure is already low. If you're someone whose blood pressure often dips below 160, or you feel dizzy when you stand up, this next part is crucial. Because magnesium naturally relaxes your blood vessels, that's one of its superpowers, but it's also one of its biggest dangers. Here's what happens. When you take magnesium, your arteries widen and your heart rate slows slightly. Both great if your blood pressure is high. But if your blood pressure is already low, that same effect can push you straight into a dangerous drop. You might feel the room spinning when you get up, your vision blurs, or you suddenly feel like you're about to faint. And for older adults, one hard fall can change everything. I remember reading about Robert, a 68-year-old retiree who started magnesium for his leg cramps. 3 days later, he stood up from his chair and the world went black for a moment. His blood pressure had plummeted to 85/55, dangerously low. When he stopped taking magnesium, it returned to normal within 2 days. That's how powerful magnesium is. So, if you already have low blood pressure or take medications like beta blockers or heart drugs, be extremely careful, or better yet, avoid magnesium supplements unless your doctor specifically recommends them.
Warning sign number 3. You have a slow or irregular heartbeat. This one is deeply serious. If your heart already beats slower than normal, or your doctor has mentioned conditions like bradycardia or heart rhythm issues, magnesium can quietly push your heart into dangerous territory. Here's the truth most people don't know. Magnesium calms your muscles, and your heart is a muscle. Too much magnesium can slow the electrical signals that tell your heart when to beat. When those signals lag, your pulse can drop, your breathing can slow, and your energy can vanish almost overnight. Take Frank, for example, 75 years old, active, healthy, and proud of it. He had a naturally slow heart rate, around 55 beats per minute. When he started taking magnesium for better sleep, he felt calm for a few days. But by the end of the week, something felt off. He couldn't finish his morning walk. His chest felt heavy. When doctors checked him, his heart rate had fallen to just 42 beats per minute. The culprit? Magnesium, slowing what was already too slow. Once he stopped, his heart gradually returned to normal. But not everyone gets that second chance. So if you have a history of slow heartbeats, pacemaker use, or rhythm disorders, magnesium supplements are not your friend. They can turn a calm heart into a silent one. That's all 3 warning signs you should never take magnesium. Now we pivot to hope, to clarity, and to life-changing awareness.
4 clear signals your body is begging for magnesium every single day. After all those warnings, you might be wondering, then who should take magnesium? Here's the truth. Your body has a powerful way of crying out for help long before blood tests ever show a deficiency. You just have to know what to listen for. Let's start with the first and probably the most ignored sign of all. Sign number 1. Your muscles won't stop cramping or twitching. You're lying in bed, about to drift off, when suddenly your calf seizes in a bolt of pain that makes you jump out of bed. Or maybe your eyelid twitches all day, no matter how much sleep you get. That's not just getting older. That's your body begging for magnesium. Magnesium is like the off switch for your nerves. When it's missing, your muscles can't relax. They're stuck in on mode. It's like having hundreds of tiny electrical wires that can't stop sparking. But here's what most people don't realize. These cramps are your body's early warning alarm. Ignore them long enough, and that tension can creep into your heart, your sleep, even your mood. So if you wake up with muscle cramps, twitching eyelids, or tingling in your hands and feet, your body isn't just tired, it's pleading for magnesium.
Sign number 2. You feel stressed, anxious, or can't fall asleep no matter what you try. You lie in bed at 2 a.m., eyes open, mind racing. You've tried everything. Herbal teas, breathing exercises, even prayer. But your body just won't let go. Here's the truth. Your nervous system can't calm down without magnesium. It's the mineral that tells your brain you're safe, you can rest now. When you're under constant stress, your body enters fight or flight mode. Your adrenal glands flood your system with cortisol and adrenaline. And in that process, your kidneys start flushing magnesium out fast. That means the more stressed you feel, the less magnesium you have. And the less magnesium you have, the more stressed you feel. It's a vicious cycle that traps millions of people in silent exhaustion. If you're feeling anxious, waking up between 2 and 4 a.m., or finding that your patience runs thin for no reason, it might not be your mind failing you. It might be your body missing its peace mineral. Magnesium gently soothes the brain, balances serotonin, and helps your heart rate slow so you can finally drift into deep, healing sleep. So when your nights are restless and your days feel heavy, that's your body whispering, "Please give me back my calm."
Sign number 3. You're losing strength, energy, or balance, even without changing your routine. You used to climb stairs easily, carry groceries without thinking, but lately, your legs feel heavier, your arms weaker, your energy thinner. You tell yourself, It's just age. But that's not the whole story. Magnesium is the fuel activator in every muscle cell. Without it, your body can't properly turn food into usable energy, no matter how healthy you eat. It's like trying to start your car with no spark plug. Everything's there, but nothing ignites. For older adults, this becomes even more critical. As we age, our stomach acid decreases, making it harder to absorb magnesium from food. Even the greens, nuts, and grains that used to nourish us now give less, because modern soil holds less magnesium than it did decades ago. So what happens? Your muscles weaken, your posture changes, and your once strong energy fades into constant fatigue. But here's the beautiful truth. When your body finally gets enough magnesium again, it's like turning the lights back on. Your strength slowly returns, your steps feel steadier, and your heart beats with a quiet confidence. So if you've been feeling weak without reason, that's not just getting old. That's your body saying, I'm running on empty.
Sign number 4 is that your blood sugar swings or your heart feels uneasy. You eat your meals and suddenly feel drained. Your heart skips, your hands tremble, or you get that mid-afternoon crash that feels heavier than usual. Most people blame it on sugar, caffeine, or age. But here's what they don't realize. Magnesium is quietly working behind both your heart and your blood sugar. It helps insulin move glucose into your cells, where energy is made. But when magnesium runs low, insulin can't do its job. Your blood sugar rises, your kidneys work overtime, and magnesium slips away even faster. It's a brutal cycle. High blood sugar drains magnesium, and low magnesium makes blood sugar even harder to control. And your heart? It feels every beat of that imbalance. Without magnesium, your heart muscle becomes tense, overworked like an engine idling too high for too long. You may feel palpitations, pressure, or a strange flutter in your chest. But when your magnesium levels are restored, that chaos settles. Your heartbeat finds its rhythm again. Your blood sugar steadies. And your body finally remembers what normal feels like. So if you notice your blood sugar spiking for no reason, or your heart feels off even when your tests look fine, listen closely. Your body might not be failing you. It's just asking for the mineral it can't live without. So here's the truth we rarely hear. Magnesium isn't just another supplement on a shelf. It's life's quiet rhythm. The mineral that tells your muscles when to move, your heart when to beat, and your mind when to finally rest. But it's also a mirror, showing us how fragile balance can be. Too little, and the body starts whispering through cramps, stress, and sleepless nights. Too much, and the same calm mineral can turn deadly in a heartbeat. So what's the real secret? Listen. Your body speaks long before it breaks. Every twitch, every restless night, every dizzy spell, they're not random. They're messages. If you've heard those messages today, don't ignore them. Talk to your doctor, check your levels, and start supporting your body with real, balanced nourishment, not blind supplementation. Because when magnesium finds its harmony inside you, your heart steadies, your mind clears, your muscles relax, and suddenly you feel alive again. At Purely Health, we believe in helping you listen to your body's wisdom, not just chase quick fixes. Because true health isn't about pills or perfection. It's about peace, balance, and awareness. If this message opened your eyes, hit that subscribe button, share this with someone you love, and keep learning with us every week, because your next chapter of health starts with Purely Health.